Verbal communication means when we speak through our words, and non-verbal communication includes body movement. Dear students, people at workplace convey a great deal of information without even speaking, that is through their gestures, postures, and expressions. So body language includes gestures, postures, movements, and expressions that a person uses to communicate. And to your surprise, there is only 7%. That is only 7%. 38% is vocal, means the way we speak, intonation, pitch, and pauses, and 55% is non-verbal communication, that is body language. So why is body language so important? People remember more of what they see than what they hear. Means you will remember what you have seen instead of the words spoken by the person. Long after a meeting, we are likely to have forgotten the exact words someone used, but we may retain a vivid image of the same person's facial expressions. What we are trying to deliver through verbal means might not be exactly similar to what we are delivering from non-verbal means. Means our body language, our gestures, postures can convey entirely different meaning. So non-verbal cues are believed. When there will be verbal and non-verbal cues, they can contradict with one another and will be non-verbal cues, and body language speech can ignore. Dear students, this is really very bad that you are disturbing in between, and this is really not acceptable at all. You are students of our college and we have organized this workshop for you. Kindly mute yourself. So non-verbal communication means body language includes the way we talk, the pauses and the stress we use, postures, appearance, head movements, hand movements, eye movements. Yes, students, this is really very bad. When we have already told you to mute yourself, why you are unmuting again and again. आज हम आपको दे रहे हैं, कल आपको बाहर से भी रिसोर्स पर्सन आएंगे. You will do the same thing. Sorry for the disturbance. So we were talking about the non-verbal communication, the way we talk,
I request the organizers, Anuradha, I request the organizers to detain Janvi Nishu. निशु का इनका रोल नंबर रोक लिया जाए. एक निशु और इसको निशु को एक्सपेल कर दीजिए. जानवी और निशु के एनओसी को रोक लिया जाए.
डन मैम.
जो भी व्यक्ति यहाँ पर इस तरह का बिहेव करता है एनओसी डिटेन किए जाएं. तीनों दिन जो बच्चे बनेंगे इनके लास्ट डे में पेपर देते वक्त भी सोचेंगे. And expel. Don't wait for the. I request Suniti to expel whoever is creating nuisance.
Yes, ma'am.
Please continue, Anuradha.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Then appearance and head movements means when we nod like this, it means we are agreeing with what other is saying. Then hand movements, eye movements, facial expressions, body contact, closeness, and sounds. We'll study them in further slides. Dear students, body language basically includes three things. One is kinesics, proxemics, and haptics. Kinesics is related with facial expression, eye contact, gestures, postures, and stance, space relationship, and touch. What is kinesics? Kinesics is the study of body movements to judge the inner state of emotions expressed through different part of the body. For example, when we say, when we do sideway glance, means we look like this. It means you are suspicious about what the other person has said. You are not agreeing to that person, or you have doubt that that person might speak, not speak the truth. Steady eye contact means regular eye contact. It means that you are active listener. No eye contact means you are disinterested, and wilted eyes. These such kind of expressions, they shows that you are feeling bored. Then facial expressions. Dear students, face tells a lot about feelings. When you speak more than any other part of the body, your face will communicate most clearly your attitudes, feelings, and emotions. In fact, when you come to the classroom, your very close friend can judge very easily through your facial expressions that whether you are happy or sad. And you don't say anything, but still your friend, you will say to your friend that you are not looking happy today, and she might tell you the reason. The next component of body language is eye contact. Eyes are so transparent that through them one sees the soul. Speaking information, it tells about the speaking information, and I suggest you that always have a steady eye contact with your speaker or with your audiences. Then gestures. You should notice how you sit, how you stand, how you use your hands and legs. All these indicate your personality. The key factor is that your spine should always be straight, whether you are sitting or whether you are standing. So you should be beware of yourself, because what you do might be interpreted in several ways depending on the setting and who you are talking to. Dear students, for you I have made this chart, non-verbal behavior and their interpretation. Brisk and erect walk shows confidence. Standing with hands on hips shows your aggression. Sitting with legs crossed or foot kicking slightly shows your boredom. So whenever you are in a meeting or you are in a classroom, you should never cross your legs, or you should not kick foot each time. Sitting legs apart, it means you are open, you are relaxed, and you want to listen to the person who is speaking. Arms crossed on chest like this. Normally we stand like this and or sit like this, but it shows your defensive attitude, and it shows that you are less confident. Walking with hands in pockets, it is really not acceptable at all. Hand to cheek like this. We mostly sit like this in the classroom. It shows your evaluation. So the one thing is, I must tell you that your body is no touch zone. Whenever you are speaking with someone, whenever you are in a meeting, you should not touch your face. And sometimes some girls may do like this. You should not do this. It is not acceptable. Then touching slightly or rubbing your nose like this, it shows your rejection or your doubt. Rubbing the eyes like this, it shows your disbelief. Hand claps behind back, it shows your anger, frustration. Locked ankles are not acceptable. Then head in hand like this. Most of the students, they even sit like this in the class. This is also not acceptable. Rubbing hands like this shows your anticipation. Sitting with hands clasped behind head or legs crossed, it shows your confidence or your superiority. Open palm like this, it shows your sincerity. Pinching bridge of nose or eyes closed, it means you are evaluating negatively. Tapping or drumming fingers, it shows your impatience. Like we tap our fingers on the table. Pointing fingers, it shows your authoritative ability. Tapping foot on the hand, it shows your clarity or self-confidence.
म्यूट कर दिया। और बच्चों को आ रही है?
So these are some of the do's and don'ts. How do I know as to what I am doing is right or not? What is my body language? Let us find out. So for a strong body language, you must have eye contact. And see if they are listening. Keeping too much eye contact might also create a problem, and giving no eye contact might make you seem insecure. So steady eye contact should be there. If there are more than one person in the room, you should maintain eye contact with each one of them. Now when they are talking to you, you should nod your head. It gives a signal that you are listening carefully. Don't cross your arms. It is really a very negative body language, negative aspect of kinesics. We should never cross our arms. You have probably already heard you should not cross your arms, as it might make you seem defensive. Don't be afraid to take up some space. Taking up some space by, for example, sitting or standing with your legs apart or a bit signals, it shows your self-confidence and relax your shoulders. So you can see two pictures over here, and I think you can judge also which body language is correct and self-confidence. These are some more sitting postures, and you can easily judge that which one will you follow. Don't slouch. Mostly the problem with us is that mostly we slouch, and you can practice it by keeping a book on your head. You can, as you can see in the picture, the key factor is that your spine should always be straight. Don't touch your face. As I told you, your body is no touch zone. आपको अब कभी भी अपनी बॉडी को टच नहीं करना होता है. Whenever you speak with someone, whenever you are in the class like this, ये बहुत ही unhygienic conditions होती है. We should not never do this. So it might make you seem nervous, and it shows your less confidence. Your head should always be up. Don't keep your eyes on the ground like this, and it might make you seem insecure or that you are disinterested at all. Use your hands more confidently instead of fidgeting like we do like this. Fidget, this is called fidgeting. We should not fidget, or we should not scratch on our face. Use your hands to describe something or to add weight to your point. Don't fidget. Try to avoid face out or transform fidgety movement and nervous tricks such as shaking your legs. Keep a good attitude. Last but not the least, keep a positive, open, and relaxed attitude. How you feel will come through in your body language. If you are feeling negative inside, you can never show positive body language. So our next topic in body language is proxemics. Proxemics is related to space and distance, means how much space and distance we should follow. So everyone has their own territory. One is intimate. When you are intimated with someone, very close to someone, then touch zone is 6 to 18. But when you are in your personal zone, it comes to 1/2 or to 2/2 or 2/2 to 4 feet. In social, you can maintain 4 to 6 feet and 7 to 12. And in public zone, there is close 12 to 25 and far is 25 feet. It means that you should never go to anyone else zone. There are 4 zones basically: intimate, personal, social, and public. You should not touch the shoulder or the arm of anyone who does not come to your intimate or personal zone. So basically, we have to keep our distance. We have not to touch ourselves as well as to others. Haptics is body contact, touch, types of touch like functional, social, and genial. So you should follow some points to look smart and attractive. One is eye contact. Another one is facial expression, head movements, gestures, postures, proximity, and body contact. Dear students, you can change your body language, but as all new habits, it take a while. And if you try and change too many things at once, it might become confusing and feel overwhelming. So you should try to follow one point at one time, and you should practice that again and again. Only then your body language will be positive. In case you want to ask something, you can ask. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Anuradha, for this insightful lecture. And now we will share the feedback link.
Problem.
शेयर कर दूं मैं?
In case any student want to ask something, you can ask.
Students, if you have any query, please write in the chat box. मैं डाल रही हूँ सर हैं
There is one question from Narinder Bhokrai. How non-verbal communication establish credibility? Dear students, in the very beginning of my presentation, I have told you that verbal and non-verbal communication, whenever there is we have to find whether the verbal communication or non-verbal communication, which one is the correct one. Then definitely non-verbal communication will be considered correct, whereas verbal communication may be false. For example, if my child asks me a toy, I'll say, okay, I'll buy it. But to my husband who is just standing beside me, I'll say, please, I don't want to buy it. So non-verbal clues are always correct. Whatever our body language speaks, that cannot be untrue. It will always be true. And we cannot have a positive body language until and unless we are not happy inside, until and unless we are not feeling good inside. So body language has always a credibility. Non-verbal clues will always be the correct one. Words may lie, but body language can never lie. I hope my answer is clear to you.
Any other question, please? Voice is cracking.
We are sharing the feedback link now. It will be counted as your attendance. Kindly fill it, and after that you can leave the meeting. And for any other question, you can ask in our WhatsApp group also. Tomorrow at the same time, we'll be having another session on communication skills, and on 10th, we'll be having a session on common errors. So your attendance is must in all the 3 sessions for certificate.
Thank you all the participants, and we are grateful that our principal ma'am gave her valuable time. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Suniti.
So we will meet the same time tomorrow. So the participant, you can leave the meeting.
क्या लगा लिए ये सर्टिफिकेट के लिए है ना हाँ सर्टिफिकेट और करने साइड मेरे पास भी आ गया था